So we save Leon. Yes, yes. And favor for the blacksmith. Venice. Yeah, so let's go get the pliers for the blacksmith. Oh, dew mushroom. Is there anything in here? Looks like a little space, but nope. You know, for a game from 2009, looks pretty damn good.
I'll just go in there and search for the will.
You will go nowhere.
Oh, come on. What would you do with it anyway? You probably can't even read.
What? I had the same education as you. Just because I spent my money on things other than women and wine, you think I can't read a silly letter. There's only one person who should go in there, and that's me.
Fine. Go on then. I trust you.
You do? Well,
If you leave your weapon at the doorstep.
I can do that.
And your muddy clothes too.
My clothes? What good would that do?
Then you can't leave the house with pockets packed with my possessions.
You're sick. You know that. I'm not moving an inch.
Fine. Oh no. Look over there. What's that?
I can tell you what it is without looking. That's the oldest trick in the world, and I'm not going to fall for it.
Sometimes your sharpness surprises me.
I suggest you just leave and let me handle this.
I have an even better suggestion. I'll just go in there and search for the will.
You will go nowhere.
Oh, come on. What would you do with it anyway? You probably can't even read.
Stay away. This is family business.
Yes, and the controversy will be solved pretty soon. With this blade.
Wait, what's going on here?
Sometimes there are things in life that can only be solved by a good old-fashioned duel.
I'd stay out of this.
Well, I could use some help.
No, help me!
Maybe I can help you both.
It's plain and simple, really. Our uncle died, and we both came here to claim the inheritance. One of us needs to go inside and look for his will, but this guy here is not to be trusted.
Oh, yes, I am. You were always the villain in our family.
The problem is, the will be hidden.
There'll probably be some sort of puzzle. Our uncle was very fond of puzzles. Even a bit paranoid, you might say.
I'll find the will. Then maybe you two can stop bickering.
If you need any help, just give me a shout.
Yeah, maybe we can help you somehow.
Yeah, we're going in anyway. Locked. Oh, here are the pliers. And there is the puzzle. Yep. Come on, Scarlett. Go up the ladder. Yep. Ducats. Ducats.
Have you found anything yet?
Keep your eyes open. The old man was very fond of puzzles.
And now we know the combination. Two, 4, 3, 1. Oh, chest. So 2. 3. 1.
The will. It says everything should be given to Nesto, and there is something about an unseen blade.
Let's see what those two have to say about it.
You found the will?
Surprise, surprise. Now, let me see what the old fogey wrote down.
Don't give it to him. He'll twist it for his own good. You'd best read it out to both of us. This place would make a great shelter for homeless children. That was always my dream.
What? Here? In this forest? Honestly, Don, a pub with some gambling and plenty of ladies would suit this village far better. Or I'll just tear it down and sell the wood. They seem to need some up here.
This is my final will. I command that all that belong to me shall be given to the family of Nesto.
Fate is with me once again.
Unbelievable. You don't deserve it.
Finally, I'll have some money in my pockets again, as it is fitting for someone of my nobility.
Nobility? It'll be gone in a week on wine and women anyway.
There's more, except for the unseen blade. Hidden in the world of twilight, it will be searched for in due time, and only discovered by its heir, the one without family, will be reunited with the past.
What is he going on about? A blade hidden in a twilight world?
Strange. It says, the one without family. There's only one person without a family in this village. Me.
So, you think this message was intended for you?
Well, why not? She seems a little mysterious to me anyway. Well then, let me invite you all into my new mansion and see if we can make head or tail of things. Not that we'd be any good in supernatural stuff, but having been educated in precision mechanics in our youth, we could possibly help you open some locks.
Picking a lock is just a matter of finding the right order. Trivial for people like us, trained in fine craftsmanship.
The door is now unlocked. We'll wait for you outside.
Yeah, let's get the HUD off again. Is that their uncle? Notes and sheet music, it looks like. I'd say you found it, Scarlett. And we leveled up again. And 2 more points into Constitution. And I think 1 into Mental Power. Anything else in here? I don't think so.
Look, I found it.
Amazing. It's just like in the legends.
Still, looks pretty battered to me. Maybe you should let a smith take a look at it before you give it a whirl.
Speaking of which, how can you be sure you're the one the blade was intended for?
Actually, maybe I do need some practice.
Now that our dispute is settled, we'll be going back to Venice. And regarding these strange foreigners on the road, it would be safest if we travel together.
Strange. For once, I agree with you.
I need to get to Venice too.
Then you are most welcome to join us. We'll wait for you at the tunnel entrance, and only enter it when you're ready. But first, we need to be sure you won't get cut into pieces by the next rogue that comes by.
So, how about we test your fighting skills right here, right now? What do you say?
All right.
Yes? Great. Spar with me and listen to my advice. Some enemies are skilled enough to block your blows. In that case, a direct attack won't harm them. However, if you're quick enough, you can attack them from the side or behind.
I was
You
kind of
do
doing
this
that
by
anyway.
performing a quick roll, followed by a strike. Roll to the left or the right, and then strike. Try it now. Roll and strike.
Ah! Did I get it?
I'm amazed. You're as quick as you're sharp-witted. The next thing to learn would be performing combined attacks. But for today, this should suffice. You did surprisingly well. Maybe you'll stay alive until we reach the coast.
Well, if you carry on training, you might even live to see the gates of Venice.
As long as there's good to be done, I'll stay alive for as long as it takes.
Doing good may make you feel proud, but it can also dramatically shorten your life expectancy.
We'll go now. Meet us in the village when you're ready to go to Venice.
And don't forget to fix this cursed blade. Any power you may awaken from it will doubtless be an advantage on our way. Oh, and take this. It's my travel journal. It may prove useful.
A good idea. Have mine too. But don't forget to give it back to me when you've finished reading.
Doing good may shorten your lifespan. Spoken like a true black sheep of the family. Nothing? They don't always drop something. Oh, copper. You don't. Let's see. I do want to go into the mines. There's a lot of XP to be found in there. Mushrooms. Oh wow, look at that. Another skeleton. We will be able to talk to skeletons at some point. How's my inventory money? Not quite yet. 142. I think it's gonna cost 500 to get him to repair the armor. Let's see if I can repair the Oh! What are you doing? Yeah, I'm already using combined attacks. Really use more hitting power. That Dervish Master, I thought, had a serrated blade or something. Apparently not this time. Oh, you're waiting! Whoa. 3 of you? Oh, I faced 4 before. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh shit! Oh shit! Nice. I forgot to turn my HUD on. Caught me by surprise. Oh, not that bad. Excuse me. I'll probably eat another apple. Yeah, and let's, what else have we got? We got bread. Let's have some bread. Here we go. Copper. You can trade the copper with the merchant in the village. Would you will also need it once you get to Venice. So be sure to keep around like 2 pieces handy.
Hey, how can I help you?
I found the moonblade, but it seems to be broken.
A moonblade. So, the legends were true. Can I touch it? This is amazing. Where did you get this thing?
It was an heirloom waiting for me in the forest house.
That's not a very believable story. You scarcely knew the old guy. Either way, I'm afraid this thing is broken. So, unless there's also a leprechaun you can squash to steal the metal that came from the moon, you'll find the remain useless. Ah, and before you ask, only the miners at the copper mine down in Ivy Creek would tell bedtime stories of that sort. You may want to pay them a visit.
I found your pliers.
Ah, great. And while you were gone, I've had a chance to fix my bellows. I am a smith again. Well, an unpaid blacksmith in a burnt-down village.
Okay, so can you repair the moonblade or not?
How can I help you?
Oh, I had to give him the pliers first.
I found the moonblade, but it was an heirloom.
That's not either way. So, unless there's... and before... Only the miner... You...
So I have to visit the miners?
Can you customize my armor?
Sure. Let me see what you've got.
Yeah, see,
I'll
I
come
don't
back
have the
later.
money.
Can I help you somehow?
I don't think so. You've done everything you can.
What are you going to do now?
Well, what do you think? I don't have many options. I'll go on working till the end of things, or at least until I find a better smithy. Like in Venice. Oh, how I'd long for a smithy there. If someone offered me a smithy in Venice, I'd move there right away. Oh, but wait, it'd take me about 10 lifetimes' work till I could afford such a smithy. So, forget about it.
Goodbye.